Oliver and Atton. One day, Oliver, Charlie, and Penny were at the sheds when the Fat Controller arrived with an announcement to make. A new engine has arrived on the island. His name is Atton, and you must make him feel welcome. A really useful engine will always do that. Yes, sir, said Oliver, and Oliver chuffed away. Oliver arrived, and there was a passenger telling him some bad news. The bridge ahead is broken. You must warn all your friends. I will, said Oliver, and Oliver chuffed away. When Oliver arrived at the yards, he saw Diesel 10 and Dodge with the new engine. Atton was a gold engine with a golden roof and white wheel and white side rods and blue buffers and black buffers. He was a smart engine, and he looked a bit like Proteus. Soon he was ready for some trucks. Nearly, said Diesel 10. Nearly there, said Dodge, when suddenly Atton bashed into the trucks, and they came off the rails. Watch where you're going, clumsy wheels, said Diesel 10. Atton felt sad. And, said Dodge, I hope you're going to biff into all the steamies. Laughed the Diesels to Atton. Then Oliver saw that new engine is friends with the Diesels. I must warn everyone. Soon he arrived. He met Stepney, and there he was at the siding from the turntable. Have you seen the new engine yet? He said. Yes, said Oliver, and he's friends with the Diesels. Stepney was shocked. Steamies are friends with Diesels? I'm being true, said Oliver, and Oliver chuffed away. Soon Stanley arrived, and Stepney told Stanley told Percy, and Percy told Neville. And Neville told Duncan. Then Duncan saw Toby. Don't go near Atton, the new engine, he said. Why not, said Toby. He's friends with the Diesels, he said. And Atton, he's friends with the Diesels, he said. And Duncan chuffed away. Later, Oliver and Toby were at the siding, and the Fat Controller came to see Oliver. Warn all your friends about the broken branch line, and don't let Atton there at once. Yes, sir, said Oliver, and the Fat Controller chuffed away. And there, at the yards, was Atton Rand, and he was with Oliver's posh red coaches. Oliver was shocked. They were his coaches. Hello, said Atton. I'm not talking to you, said Oliver. Atton didn't know what he had done. And then he said hello to Toby. Hello, he said. I'm not talking to you either, said Toby. I'm not talking to you either, said Toby. Why, said Atton. Because, said Oliver, you're going to biff into all the steamies, just like Diesel 10 and Dodge told you to. The guard blew his whistle, and Atton chuffed sadly away. Anyway, said Oliver, how did you know that he's going to biff into all the steamies? You told your friends, said Toby, and they all told me, he said. Soon, Emily arrived, feeling so surprised. She chuffed in, feeling really shocked. Have you heard about the new engine? She said. The diesels were horrible to him at the yards. Oliver thought the new engine was friends with the diesels at first. Then he knew but he was wrong. Cinders and ashes, said Oliver. Atton's heading for the broken bridge. I must stop him, he said, and chuffed away. Atton chuffed away from the countryside. He raced and raced along the branch line. His driver slammed on the brakes, but it was too late. Atton crashed into the barrier, and he was dangling down. Atton was in terrible trouble. Atton was in terrible trouble. He meant himself terrible trouble. Atton was so scared that he couldn't stop wobbling. Help, said Atton. I'm gonna fall. He was about to hurt himself when Oliver arrived. He was ready. Atton kept still, and at last Oliver pulled Atton and the red coaches back off the bridge, and Atton was saved, and he was. Thank you, said Atton. You couldn't have done it without me, said Oliver. I'm sorry I was mean on your first day. I didn't know that the diesels were mean. I just thought you're going to biff into all the steamies just like they wanted you to. At the end I said no, said Atton. So I am a great friendly friend to all the engines on Sodor. And the two engines tooted their friendship whistles.